Hi guys, welcome to my channel. This is Lisha's Diaries and I am Lisha. Happy New Year, Happy New Year. Today is the 20th of January and I've decided to seize the day, start off strong, and that's something I haven't been doing because, well, it's been holiday guys, it's been holiday, but now it's time to really take this new year seriously, and that's what I'm going to focus on now because I really want to make this the year of change, the year of growth, the year of focus. And I can't do that if I just start my day doing nothing, just cruising through, just not, putting myself out there. And that's what this year for me is going to be about. Really putting myself out there, getting my confidence back. And I'm hoping that through, YouTube and Instagram, just putting myself out there, I'll get that back. As much as putting yourself out there brings a lot of insecurities, because what if there are people who are going to point out things that you didn't realize about yourself? But you have to really get that voice down and not think about that. I just want to get that little voice down, and not think too deep about it. Especially, you must know when they say haters gonna hate. Brush off the bad stuff off your back, like oil off a duck's back. That's what most they say. So yeah, I'm just gonna focus on me. This year I'm turning 25 in May, so that's like 4 months away. I don't know, I don't want to have this like bad feeling about it, because like it's 25, it's the big 25, you're a quarter of the way to 100, and at 25 a lot of people look back at what they've accomplished and they like say, oh, I've done this and done this. As much as I've done stuff, there's still more that I want to accomplish, and I feel like between now and the end of this year I want to accomplish a lot more things. And I've started by writing down what my goals are for the year, whether it's before or after 1025, doesn't matter. It's 2025, the whole year through. I have all that time to get through it, and I've already accomplished one goal so far. I've already gotten 1,000 followers on Instagram. I'm happy about that, and then we continue to grow, and that's what I'm hoping to do. And I hope that we can grow here on YouTube as well. That'll be really exciting, and I feel like that's where I'm gonna put most of my effort into YouTube. Instagram, it's really nice to have people follow me on there, but I feel like we interact more on YouTube, and that I feel like that will make me really happy if like we can build a nice community. Bless you. If we can build a really nice community on here. So thanks guys. So this morning I did a lot of chores that have just been like waiting for me. Like I picked up Benji's poop. I put my my dragon fruit out so that it can get some sun today, because over the weekend it was really windy, and those things just like that whenever. So today it's pretty low wind. I can expect for it to have more wind later, but for now they're fine. And I watered them with a mixture of water, just your regular water, and a little bit of the orchid mix, just a couple drops, because I don't want them to feel overwhelmed. And I don't water them every day because they are cacti, they are cacti, and they don't need that much water every day, so I think they'll be fine. I want to be a real gardener so badly, but it's hard when you have a dog because they want to dig everything up, especially Benji. Benji is a Jack Russell mix. His dad is suspected to be a Jack Russell, so he digs like crazy. I used to have a raised bed with a strawberry plant and some tomato plants. He jumped into the raised bed, guys, and he dug them out. So what must happen now? So if I were to start gardening again, I'd have to get more pots for the pot plants, which isn't that fun, really. No one wants to grow spinach in a pot plant, Yeah, so I made myself some tea. It's pretty hot today, but I felt like, you know what, you just want to feel zen. My neighbors are doing construction, what, and I just want to feel zen, you know. So I made myself some honey rooibos tea. As a South African, I rep rooibos proudly. I love rooibos. If I could have it every day, I would. Most of the time I have my rooibos, just tea and a little bit of sugar, some honey, ooh yeah. And then when I feel in a mood, I'll put in some milk. But I am, how you say, lactose intolerant. Yeah, suspected lactose intolerant. It does not agree with me. Yogurt, cheese, milk does not agree. Ice cream, ooh. But do I still have it? Yes. In varsity, I would usually buy myself the lactose-free milk, but here at home we just have the normal milk. I don't mind either way. I'm not a, oh my gosh, I have to have 1%, 2% fat milk, or oh my gosh, I have to have skim milk. I've tried the alternative milks. Oh my gosh, I have tried and tried. I'm not a fan of almond milk. I don't like nuts. No thanks. I'm more of a coconut and rice milk person. Oat milk, I don't know if I have tried it. I would like to try it, but it's very hard to find it, especially when you're not the person buying the milk. So yeah, but I think maybe 2025 will be the year I finally try oat milk. And I know they say you can make it yourself. Just put some oats in a blender, add 3 cups of water to your 1 cup of oats. Yeah. So it's a lot, guys. It's a lot to waste my mother's oats. It's a lot. I'd rather just buy oat milk and be done with it. It's fine, and try it like that rather, you know. But I guess that's what they say about adulthood, you know, just every day it's the same thing. Clean, eat, sleep, repeat. Clean, eat, sleep, repeat. And I guess that's 2025 too, coming to terms with, you know, being a grown-up. We're in our mid-20s, guys. And as much as you can say, oh no, you've been in your mid-20s since you turned 24. No, that was my early 20s, okay? I'm still my mother's baby, okay? Yeah. So turning 25 is really like, okay, you gotta step into the big girl shoes now. Adulting is here. It's not waiting for you, baby. It's not waiting for you. So you have to catch up, get on the train now, because you don't want to be left behind. And as much as, oh no, own race, own pace, you don't want to be left behind, you know. That's the thing about society and community, is that you want to be a part of something and you don't want to get left behind. And I feel like that's kind of what 2025 is going to be about. Cementing the community that you have and finding more community. Sometimes you can't just stick to what you know, because you'll never grow. Look at me being profound, guys. Yeah, man. Yeah, mom. Just a little bit of change in scenery. I still had a few more things that I wanted to talk about, because I feel like at the start of the year, you wanna, as much as you don't wanna speak before things happen, but you want to set out your goals, talk about things that people can start to expect from you, you know, etc. And one of the things that I wanted to accomplish in my channel is to help me be better at being me. And one of those things is being healthier, taking care of myself. Because if I can be held accountable by a posting schedule, or, you know, people asking me, hey, how are you? Where have you been? We're waiting for your content. Then I can motivate myself more than just myself motivating myself. Because sometimes you feel like you're doing it for nothing, especially when you're unemployed and you're just waiting and you're stuck in a feeling of limbo, waiting for these companies to get back to you. So you feel like you want to take things into your own hands and do something. And I feel like that's what I want to do with my YouTube channel, is that I want to take something and be in control and, you know, push content out there knowing that I'm doing it for me and I'm doing it for you guys. So I'm hoping that that's what I can accomplish this year. And with the getting healthy thing, you know, I want to work on my fitness. I haven't been the most fit person ever. I don't run. I can run, I guess, but I'm not good at it. And I don't want to be the best runner, but I want to at least be able to run a kilometer and not feel winded. Is a kilometer longer than a mile? Or is a mile longer than a kilometer? A kilometer. I'm not working in miles, but I want to be able to run a kilometer. I can walk a kilometer. We can walk 5 kilometers, and maybe it takes us like an hour, but we can walk it. So like, if I could run 1 kilometer, just up the road, a kilometer, I feel like I could do it maybe by the end of the year. But I have to put in the work to do it. I can't just run a kilometer tomorrow. I technically could, but I'd be winded. My chest would be burning. It would feel impossible. And then I don't think I'd be able to walk back. So I need to find a way to build up to running a kilometer. It's not my goal exactly to run a kilometer, but I just want to be healthier, you know? As much as eating better is fine, because that's, for me, is something I can do easily. Just eating smaller portions, saying no to certain things, I can do that. But when it actually comes to being active, that's where I need to put my focus and work on doing better at that. Going for WALKs, going for a walk every other day, you know, something that he needs, something that I need. Getting fresh air, as much as going outside and sitting in the grass is nice and fun, you know, getting in touch with nature. We need to go for a stroll. Let me use that word. Go for a stroll. Yeah, that's something I want to work on in the year 2025. And a little bit about me is that I live in Port Elizabeth, and I've lived here for, let's say, 20 years. Okay, and let's minus the years that I was in Rhodes, so 18 years that I have lived in Port Elizabeth. And I feel like through that time, a lot has changed, a lot has stayed the same, but there's a lot of PE that I have not seen. There's a lot of Gqeberha that I have not seen. And this year, I want to sightsee. I want to go on solo dates, you know, put myself out there, just do things that make life more enriched. And by traveling around Port Elizabeth, I feel like I could do that for myself, you know. As much as going out with your friends is really nice, sometimes you just have to go by yourself. I think it's one of those things, like on the internet, you talk about, oh, solo dates, oh, I can never be on a solo date because who am I going to talk to? Sometimes you just want to be with yourself. Sometimes you just want to hang out with you, and that's fine. And no one's going to look at, well, there might be people who look at you funny, but you just have to ignore that. Remember, blocking out the haters. That's what we're going to do this year. So, you know, solo dates are going to be where it's at. I want to do 5 of those this year. I was telling my friend the other day that I, in my adult life, have not gone to a gallery or a museum. So I want to go to a museum this year. That's one of the things that I want to do. Even if it's a solo date to the gallery, I will do it, guys. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. At the end of the year, you can say that I'm open girl if I don't do it. I'll take you guys along. I have a lot of inspo that I wanna, you know, not copy from, but like get some creative juices flowing from things that they do, and like putting my own spin on it, because I'm just a small town girl, you know. Do what you gotta do. I want to find out things that you guys like. You guys will find out things that I like, you know, just coming along day by day, week by week. It's still January, guys. It's still January. As much as we can say, oh, 12 months is a really long time, sometimes it goes by like this. I can still remember January 2024, guys. Time flies. Even when you're not having fun, it flies. Because when you look back, you're like, yo, done a lot today. Hey, Benji, have we done a lot today? He's just been chilling. He's just been chilling, shame. It's really hot outside for him to be running up and down. But the wind is here. I told you guys it's not gonna come, and then yeah, I spoke too soon. One of my cactus. But I picked it up. She's alright. She'll be fine. So yeah. This year I wanna find some sort of routine, or I don't wanna say it's a schedule because not every day looks the same, but just something that like, okay, if I do this and this every day, and then this and this and this every other day, and this and this and this once a month, then I want to feel accomplished. And that's one of the things that I need to do to feel fulfilled in my day, in my week, and not feel like I just sat and did nothing. Because if I'm not being productive, then what am I doing? And it's like, okay, you can't be productive every single day. That's fine. I can live with that. But I can't say the whole week I did nothing. Can't say that. Do you guys ever feel like you have all these plans and ideas and you just want to execute them in the moment, but you can't because of time, and you're never really sure about whether or not it's gonna be good, but you still want to try it because it's something that you feel passionate about. And like, I am not a fashion girly, but I want to get into fashion. I don't want to say I can't dress myself, because I can. I look cute. But I'm also not someone who can buy new clothes every week. That's not my life. And I love clothes. I will tell you now, I'm a self-diagnosed shopaholic. Okay. But the past 2, maybe even 3 years, I've been able to like hold back on the shopping addiction. I love to buy. I love that ding ding, but I don't like the actual money leaving the account. I don't like that part. But I love receiving the deliveries also. Hi, delivery for Lisha. Oh my gosh, yes, come in. I love that feeling. But what I want to work on is not needing that feeling. Gifts, nice. Gifts are nice. Yes, gifts to yourself are nice too. But I'm trying to limit my level of consumption. That's one of the things that I want to work on, is under consumption. I don't need to buy something new every single time. Thrifting. I actually like thrifting. Most of the thrifting I've done though is through Instagram. I don't know a good thrifting place in PE, and when I was in Grahamstown, I couldn't find a good thrifting place. So I was mostly thrifting through Instagram. And there are actually a lot of online thrift stores on Instagram, and lots in PE, Cape Town, mostly Joburg. I'm sure in Joburg there's like the physical stores too that helps people, but I kind of like the more personable act of like buying from an IG thrift store. Usually if it's like someone your age is just trying to do their best, you know, that's what I usually like to buy from. And so the thing I want to work on in 2025, leading from that, is actually wearing my clothes. Because most days I get by just wearing your leggings and a tank top, leggings and a hoodie or whatever, which is fine. It's cozy, you're chilling at home, that's fine. But I want to wear my clothes. And I don't have to wear my clothes only when I'm leaving the house. I can wear a nice outfit at home, especially now that I'm gonna be doing content, I'll have a reason to be wearing my nice clothes. Not just, oh, there's a special occasion, there's a dinner or what. I can wear them. Oh, we're going to Pick n Pay? Sure. Oh, we're gonna go to the beach? Sure. Let's wear something nice. Because most of the time when we go to the beach, we're not actually going to the beach. We're going to have lunch. We're gonna go have cocktails. We're having cocktails by the beach, yeah. And yeah, so my mission, that's one of my missions this year, is get into the fashion game. You know, fashion. I'm not gonna be a fashionista, shame. It's not gonna happen. But I wanna wear my clothes, guys. I have some cute stuff that's just sitting in my cupboard waiting for the day that I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't wait to wear you, and then I just never do. So we're gonna work on that. Yeah, I'm excited. I have a lot of ideas. I have a lot of thoughts that I want to share with you guys, and I can't wait. I hope you guys join me. I feel like he's so bored. He's so bored. He's sleeping. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you subscribe, like, comment any ideas you guys might have that you'd like to see me execute in the year 2025. What are your guys' New Year's resolutions? I have a couple up my sleeve, and hopefully this year we can complete them. I can't wait. Thanks, guys. Bye.